Before we jump into this video about BPPV, I want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching these videos. Thank you if you hit that like, subscribe, and thank you for sharing. Also hit that notification button if you're already subscribed. And I just want to bring awareness of MS, chronic illness, and invisible illness. It's so important that we raise awareness because there's more illness out here that people just don't know about. And people see people in these streets and they like, what's wrong with them? Well, it's a lot going on with a lot of people, and some people don't look like stuff is going on with them, and they are cracking inside. So that's what I'm here for. But go ahead and check out this video and see what BPPV is. Hey warriors, I am coming to talk about BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. Yes, I am. It is a real thing, y'all. It's not an STD. It's not, but it's a real thing. I know a lot of people may have heard the word vertigo, and we know vertigo. And if you don't know, vertigo deals with balance. It deals with dizziness, unsteadiness, loss of balance, and nausea. It's like motion sickness. But benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, it comes from a whole nother place. I don't even know about. I learned about this on Monday because I woke up being funny. I woke up, y'all, literally, okay, dizzy as ever. I was dizzy. I'm like, what is going on? This got to be the blood pressure up. I done drank so much water, y'all, trying to make that blood pressure drop down. And deep breathing, hold it for 3 seconds, letting it out, because that's my thing, to lower my blood pressure. If y'all don't know, also to lower your blood pressure, hold in 1, 2, 3, let out, and you do that for 5 minutes, and I promise you it'll drop your blood pressure. Now if you're just extremely high, you got to change your diet, go to the doctor, get medical advice, because I'm not a doctor, but that is what I do to lower the blood pressure real quickly. So I kept doing that and drinking tons of water. I'm like, by 8 o'clock, after I get the kids off to school, I'm gonna be fine. Well, I got my kids off to school, 8 o'clock coming around. I'm like, I don't know, this ain't going away like I thought it should. So I called the doctor's office and I'm like, can I get an appointment? And she like, just so happened we have one today. I'm like, okay, because my doctor be on point, okay? And she be booked out. Her next appointment was 3 weeks out, y'all. And I was foolish. I was like, I could wait these 3 weeks. And Spirit was like, no, you can't. Call back and see if you can get that appointment. And I said, you know what? Let me call back, see if I can get this appointment. I'm going to obey. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to obey Spirit. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I listened to what Spirit was trying to tell me, okay? Foolish girl, get your butt in there and see about your health. Your health is number one, okay? Without you, okay, they ain't no good. So I went in there, and when you go in for anything that has to do with your nerve system, off balance or whatnot, they have to do a neural exam. Neural exam is like you hold your arms out, you touch your nose with your eyes closed, you stand with your eyes closed, you lean forward or lean backwards, or you walk down the hall so they can see how you're doing. So I did all of that. My doctor played too much. Like, you gotta warn me before you think my life is gonna be gone. She told me to lay flat, y'all. I haven't laid flat since Monday. And when I laid flat, I literally was in tears when I got back up. That's just how bad it was. It's like my brain left my head. So I'm like, why would you do that? Like, without no warning. And she was like, that's exactly what I needed to see. And I'm like, you just gonna play with my life like that? Like, lay me back? And you knew I would feel like that? She was like, that's exactly what I needed to see to make sure I was giving you the right diagnosis. I'm like, okay, lady. I love you. I really do. I love my doctor. But that shit wasn't fair. She knew it wasn't. So she gave me medication, take it 3 times a day, and I am much better. Like, oh my goodness. But let's get into it. I told you what vertigo is. What triggers BPPV? Nothing. Nothing sets it off or trigger it. It can occur at any given time. No set of events can just cause it to happen. But catch 22 is, if you at a dentist appointment, salon, resting for a long period of time and holding your head in a certain position for a long period of time, that will set it off. That will cause attacks. So when Monday came, I went on home from the dentist's office. I was fine. Tuesday came around. I took my son to karate. I'm like, I'm off a little bit because I feel my body switch up. So I'm like, I'm off a little bit. I leaned forward in the chair, feel like I was going to fall forward. I said, okay, maybe this is in my head. Let me, reposition myself. I reposition myself, lean forward again. I'm like, oh, yeah, I feel like I'm going to fall again. So then I put my purse on my back, and then I sit back in the chair and sit up straight. I'm like, nah, I seem like you're about to fall again, girl. I said, okay, this ain't in my head. This is really going on. Something is switching up in my body. What is it? MS, what are you doing today? And that's why I'm not too quick to be like, MS, what are you doing today? Because other stuff happened. And because I laid back so long in a chair on Monday, this was on a Wednesday, when I woke up at 5 a.m. feeling this way. And when I laid in that chair on Monday, when I got up out the chair, first of all, I had real bad chest pains. Which that's not associated with nothing, but I did. I had bad chest pains that went away around 6 o'clock that night. But for me sitting up all that time, laying back all that time, it triggered a vertigo. I want to call it a vertigo event, a BPP vertigo event, but it triggered it and it set me off, baby. It gave me a little surprise because that's not what I wanted to do on Wednesday morning. I didn't want to be at the doctor. I had to go back in and see her, but I didn't want to go see her that early. And I'm like, wow. So I'm coming to let you know, even if you don't have MS and you have vertigo, if you have taken a hot shower and may have gotten out and you're dizzy, or you're doing something and you're dizzy, or you sat too long getting your hair done, then it might be a case of BPPV. It just may be a case of that. I'm no doctor, so definitely go in and check out with your doctor if you have ever experienced this, because the feeling ain't good when you lay flat. It's not good when you lay flat. I was about to go join Elizabeth, and she was not my wife. Like, Elizabeth, I felt like this was the big one, Because, baby, when she laid me back, there was an element of surprise there. Because I haven't laid flat since Monday. And I don't lay flat. I don't sleep flat. I don't lay flat or anything. But I had to, lay down for the dentist visit. And I was down for like 3 hours, too. That's a long time. I'm going to have to let them know when I go back. Listen, sister girl can't lay that long. Lift me up. Let's talk about this. We can negotiate something. 30 minutes there, 30 minutes there. But she ain't about to be doing an hour or 2-3 hours no more. That ain't finna go down, because I don't want to experience this. And I had this episode a month ago, so I'm going back to check my calendar when I went to the dentist. I'm pretty sure it was around the same time, because I had a massage scheduled for that day. And I'm pretty sure it was around the same time that I went to the dentist before. But I'm going to check the calendar to see. I can't be doing all that. I ain't going to be doing all that. But I just want to raise awareness of different things that the bodies go through. Because I've never heard of no BPPV. I only heard of vertigo. That's all I've ever heard of. So now we know sitting too long with our head still in a dentist's office chair, getting our hair done in a salon chair, or resting too long in the same position can cause benign, paroxysmal, positional vertigo. That's something to look into. Maybe somebody had an episode here and there and really didn't know what it was. You can ask your doctor about it, or you can be aware of it in case it happened again. But that's all I wanted to talk about, because that was a little serious, y'all. It was a little serious. And like I say, I think I experienced it last month. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, last month. But I have experienced vertigo for many years, like way before MS. I have experienced, I think, vertigo like 6 or 7 years before I was diagnosed with MS. So I know what vertigo is, but that was a whole different vertigo, because that vertigo came and left. Like, it just came, visit, smiled, knocked me off my stand a little bit, and it left. This one wanted to stay and play. I'm like, we can't be doing this. I got life to live. We can't be playing. So thankful. But thanks for watching this video. If y'all haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like, hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next video.